I really think the material options, I don't want to say are limitless, but I think are really important for people to understand that maybe there's another solution within your packaging project that we can look at and we can evaluate. We kind of start talking a little bit about features. Many times I'll get calls from my customers and the reps that are looking for something, and oh wow, I didn't know you could do that. Or we have an avenue to go down a different road when we find out that we need a little bit different solution. Different things like vents. Venting in that feature to be able to reduce air in your bag to make sure that can help your shipping costs and your ability to share out your product and put more things in boxes that you might be shipping out. Getting that bag as tight as possible can really come down to what kind of a vent are we using. Different things like perforations, easy access. Once the product is in there, it's sealed up, it goes off to your customer. What kind of different horizontal or vertical perforations can we add to that bag to make sure that your customer can open it very easily, very accessible? Have a current project. Just this morning, I was working on a project, took a break to get ready for this presentation. We're working on different types of headers. You can kind of see a few examples right here, things that will, a product that will obviously go into a bag that maybe wants to hang on a retail shelf. So you want to be able to put that on something. You don't want to just lay it flat on the shelf. So different options that we can provide. And we've even indicated here a couple of the different hang hole options, whether it be the sombrero, whether it be the standard, maybe even the OSHA/Delta option. Really the different features are a big part of where I can help once I really understand your project. There's so many different options as far as bag size, different gauge, thickness of that material, but also the printability to be able to print something, again, primarily for a retail option, a retail bag that's going to hang in a store. You want to have that look good. That does matter in the packaging industry, but it's also simple things, print like suffocation warnings. I probably do some of my biggest business with my customers as far as getting suffocation warning out to fulfill e-commerce and Amazon needs and working through that project. There's some people who request 2 to 3 language. There's some people I've had as big of a request as 16 different languages. So working through that process as far as what we can print and what we can provide to you to get to your customer is critical for you, and those are the types of things that we can work through. Even have an example of a compartment bag, maybe a little bit more rare, but different compartments that your machine is going to feed into. Even have one of those actually on a machine right now being ready to send out to a customer. Sprint style bags, probably one of the more challenging ones, but probably one of the most in demand over the last probably 5 or 6 months. Even something as simple as a perforated on a roll bag. Tubing is becoming very common now to go along with our R3200. We're actually even stocking some coax tubing, which is really exciting because that's been in really high demand. When you think about, I have a project sitting out there for a lip and tape bag, something that the customer wants to be able to open and then reseal. Again, there's a lot of dynamics that come with that. Maybe those are some of the longer working projects that it takes us a while to kind of make sure we get all the fine details. Not as simple as a standard old 4x6 bag, just clear bag, but some of these really unique projects, like I said, with the tape resealable bag, are really kind of some things that we can provide to you. We can work through your project.